Okay, just a quick message. Somebody is losing it, and Spirit is saying that you already know who this person is. This person was trying to pay. Okay, I heard pay you back. I was trying to say piss you off. They were trying to pay you back in karma. Pay you back like it's payback, like payback time. Not actual like financials. But for some of you, I'm hearing they may have been masquerading as though they wanted to pay you back some money, but it was a setup or they were trying to fool you. Okay, so that's something, and it's just random. Spirits had mentioned it, but you guys need to know there is somebody who is so upset that you're ignoring them. I mean, like, my goodness, this person, there's nothing that they can do. There's nothing that they can do. That's the one thing they don't have control over, is forcing you to not ignore them, forcing you to pay attention to them. But you're stoic. You're stoic. You're more stoic than a graveyard. You're not moving. And it's like I'm seeing this person wishing that they could reach wherever you are and physically with their two hands, like turn your neck and your face to face them, to see them. This is somebody who's definitely not accustomed to being rejected, ignored, or avoided. Spirit just told me that they're going to have to get used to that, though, because that's going to have a lot of effect on them in the future. And a lot of that is happening now. This person's temperament has been very snappy, very nasty, and rude. I heard she's been very rude at work. Confirmation all the way with everything I'm saying so far. I'm seeing something about a nasty phone call, or she was acting like vermin on the phone. Like her real self came out. She forgot to put her mask on. She's been forgetting to keep her mask on. Her real colors are beginning to show. It's like she's been bottling this hatred and trying to stoic it when she's in the car, trying to, just avoid it when she's at work. And I'm saying she because it really is a malevolent female here, but this could be a masculine. I'm getting more feminine. She's trying to suppress it, hold it in, and that's making her want to like pop off on someone so badly. Like this person, I want to say woman, if she wants to fight somebody, she's gonna get what she asked for too if she don't watch it, and it's not gonna be pretty. This one might end up with a black, purple, or blue eye, a blurple eye at some point in the near future. I'm telling you, this person is losing their cool. Their harmony is gone. They never really had harmony, but it's like the fake harmony, that pretentious BS that they were trying to parade. It's not something they want to work on anymore. They don't want to wear that mask anymore. They're too angry to think about being pretensive. This is somebody who really is losing, y'all. I heard they're failing at losing. Oh, because they're like a sore loser. I guess they're they're like a bad, oh, for sure. Wow. Like, there could have been an angry mob or a whole group against you at one point, but like the entire group is gone and this person just refuses to move on. Confirmation. Everybody and their mother left you alone, been left you alone, is leaving you alone. This person is a horrible, horrible person, I have to say. They really are. They have no heart. This person is heartless and soulless, and I think, maybe that's a bit strong. Maybe, they have some heart, and some genuine care. I don't know who they are, but this person, how do I say this? They won't leave you alone. They won't stop harassing you. They won't quit the abuse. They don't even want to act like they've moved on. They're trying to deliberately show you that doesn't matter how many times you make them look like a clown, they're still going to keep on acting like a clown. This person is so silly and ridiculous that they are seriously signing up. Like they're very serious about proving not just to you, but about, I guess, the best of the, I'm hearing the best of the world. Okay, wow, that sucks. The rest of the world, I was trying to say, that they have nothing better to do. I swear to God, this person is like seeing it as their birthright. I really just heard someone say she's acting like she was born to harass you. Like as if it's her whole life mission and I guess her sole purpose now, which God knows. God knows that is no one's sole purpose. So maybe she's evil. Maybe she really is. Or maybe she's just sick and twisted. Whatever the case may be, she's not going away. Even though you are. You're gone. You probably been gone. You don't even know what they've been doing. But Spirit is saying, you know who this person is. I'm telling you, this female physically wants to wring your neck. Like she wants to grab your whole head and spin it in her direction because how dare you? In her mind, it's how dare you ignore me? Like as if you have the audacity to move on from her. She thinks like you're audacious to ignore her. And that's just beyond twisted and sick. I don't know what kind of creep this is. But definitely somebody who does not know a thing about consequences, or maybe they just don't know enough because they're going to have to learn the hard way. And that much is being spoken like firmly right now by Spirit, confirming that this person is they're going to get the worst servings of karma, child. I mean, and it's going to be in the form of you being blessed and you receiving everything that this person wanted to receive and more. Beautiful love, beautiful family, beautiful friends, blissful life, heavenly divine paradise, abundance, wealth. I mean, success, all of it. Confirmation. It's basically yours now. You basically have it. She has literally decided to throw her whole life away. Because she's saying, like I said earlier, that this is somehow her sole purpose, or like she feels like she was born for this. I don't know what kind of maniac nutcase this is, child. I'm telling you though, this is definitely the kind of mind that either needs intense therapy and maybe even round the clock surveillance, or just altogether needs to be in a mental asylum getting actual rehabilitation, because this is not it. This person needs to be either behind bars or in a mental hospital, but they are a threat to you. They're a threat to your life. And at this point, they're proud of it. They're acting like they are proud to be a nuisance to you. I was going to say a vulture, but like I always say, vultures have more manners than some of these twisted folks. At least they wait for you to die before they start picking on you and picking off your... But this thing, this particular creature, and Lord knows, she chooses to be a creature. She has the consciousness of a human being, and yet she operates out of a very basic lower level, like animalistic, not even human. So she's operating from this low vibe, and it shows. I just heard it shows. Oh, goodness. someone here is losing their job very soon. I'm not gonna lie. This is somebody here who I'm hearing something about quote unquote, and then I'm hearing work, and then I'm hearing harassment. Was she quoting somebody or like giving the quotation marks at somebody at work or something? Like she was very disrespectful or something like that. Maybe even to their own manager, to the boss, or someone who's in charge or authority. But whatever the case may be, this person is just going to get worse. It's just like the more you walk away, the more you ignore, the more hyped up, crazy, psychopathetic this person becomes. They become like outlandishly upset, angry. And I actually feel like for a second there, a second person just popped in. So this might be describing more than one person. For some of you, this might be describing two people. I just saw a random Capricorn flash before my eyes, and I was actually picking up more of like a Libra, Aries, Leo energy at first. That might be in this person's chart, but then like a Capricorn just suddenly appeared. It was like a Pokemon. It was like a wild Capricorn appeared. Oh, shout out to the Capricorn, by the way, who thinks that I don't know that they all up in my business and trying to turn me against other people, that literally all of that has nothing to do with them. They're very pathetic and they're so bored in their life that they have no choice but to just go meddling into other people's, I guess. I don't know, but there's a reason why you're stuck in a chair for the rest of your life, sweetheart. So do yourself a favor. Try to just stay in that chair, because where you're going to go from there, it's not going to be pretty. Be grateful that you're even alive and breathing at this point at all. Okay, I'm going to just leave that there, because there's an absolute, like, satanic psychopath Capricorn who thinks that for some reason, like, I'm still paying attention to any of the shit that she's been doing after years and years and years and years and years. But I did receive insight recently that she has been up to no good as usual. And the reason why she's still getting uglier, fatter, and even more handicapped by the day is because she keeps on trying to throw evil, and I'm not kidding, real evil my way. So much so that she and her twisted family member, honestly, they were doing so much crap on me. That family member recently just died, and she's still doing the same shit. I'm telling you, bro, karma is a real thing. This person just doesn't want to believe in karma, I guess. And that's fine. Believe it when you die, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. All those warnings in your face, and you still doing the same shit that got you in that chair in the first place. Okay. Have a great handicapped life. I don't know what else to say, y'all. I really don't know what else to say. Psycho evil person. And all they've ever done is the most despicable of things. Like, literally, they are the scum of the earth. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm glad that they no longer have a mask to hide behind. And I want to say this person, the same goes for this person, whoever it is, to you. Their mask is coming off. And I think you're going to be really glad that people finally see what you've been seeing this whole time. This nasty, wicked, evil monster that's been trying to hide its claws and its fangs from other people. But as soon as people turn away, they're the first one, the quickest, to show you what those claws and fangs look like. And they only show you when other people aren't looking. So if you call them out and try and tell somebody about it, they're going to make that person look at you like you're crazy. Or people will naturally look at you like you crazy because this person always has like a fake mask up with them. So, why would they believe you? But it's okay. They're going to believe you now, honey. They will believe you now. There is no hiding, no running from what is coming this person's way. The karma is going to be severe. I'm hearing plagiarized. Somebody here tried to plagiarize something. Maybe you, or they're getting caught for being a copycat on more than one level. So they don't just copycat you. And your mindset, your beliefs, and your clothing, and your aesthetic, and your stories, and all that stuff that you do on social media, honey. No, no, no. They're actually a real copycat, like where they actually copy what people say, or copy other people's tests, or copy off other people's answers, or copy other people's doctorates or dissertations and try to submit it as if it's their own. And they have zero shame whatsoever doing so. And then they boast proudly about how, oh, they went to such and such college, or they went to such and such school, or they got this level of education, but they literally cheated their entire semester and their entire way through school, is what I'm just gonna say. This is like, oh my god, it's such a fake person. I hate being around such energies like that. It's very stifling. It's like, oh my god, somebody call a fire rescue, please, because, like, I really feel like I'm about to burn up right now. It's driving me nuts. Alright, so this person, I don't even think you could be in the room with this person for more than a minute, maybe even 30 seconds. Hell, for some of you, no more than 3. I'm not kidding. You're not going to be the only one. Very soon, people are running away. I'm telling you right now, people are already walking away from this person. They don't want shit to do with this person. I heard something about gun to their head or something. Like, what? Like, you gonna have to put a gun to my head or something if you want me to stick around or something. Kind of like, gun to your head. Gun to your head. I'm telling you, this person is very psychopathic, and when they're not getting enough attention, whether it be good or bad, they start doing, oh god, crazy 1, 2, 3, all number of things. And it's not just crazy, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it literally, it's not just cringy, it's unhinged. It's defragmented. There's not, yeah, that's it. That's really the word. It's defragmented. Whatever they're doing or what they're about to start doing, it just doesn't make any sense. And it's not necessary. And it's kind of bringing back the memories of this Lifetime movie that I saw. She was, the main character was like a little girl. She was like 9 or 10 years old. And she was disturbed, and she would do creepy shit to her teddy bear. And when her adopted mom was sleeping, she'd take the remote from the living room, go into her room, and then play around with the remote to make the TV make, certain noises while her mother is out there. So she's basically trying to disturb her mom and create havoc, chaos, throw a whole tantrum with the TV and the remote and stuff. And so the mother wakes up and realizes, like, the kid's doing this, and that's just the beginning. And they find out, like, this kid is more disturbed than you think, because then they see, like, scissors or something in the teddy bear one day. And it's like, yeah, there's a lot of girl interrupted energy up in here, bro. Like, this woman is psycho. She's a mess. This is not going to be for all of you. But if you already know, then you know. If it doesn't resonate, then let's just move forward. But it's definitely defragmented. Like, I would not be surprised if something actually is wrong with this person mentally. I wouldn't be surprised if they had some sort of a diagnosis that translate to them being unable to feel certain things or react to certain emotions, or I don't know. I think this person really needs like a CAT scan. Really need to go check out this person's brain, because I think that this person might actually be incapable of computing or processing, I don't know, just their humanity is off, is all I'm gonna say. It's like they're a fucked up vampire. Anyway, moving on. That's exactly what okay. So what I want to say is, over the course of time, people have noticed that this person, their humanity is not intact. Okay, like, there's something off, like they're fake nice or fake pretentious, but then they can be very quote unquote fake cold and heartless. And they pretend that they're faking that, or like they pretend that it's a joke. They like to hide a lot of truth behind jokes. I've just realized that. Yeah, this person is not, they're not normal. For some of you, this person may have even been like demonically attacked as a child. I heard something about their face was ruined, and I heard something about scar on the forehead. No, this is not Harry Potter, but somebody here may have gotten a forehead injury or an injury on their head when they were a kid. Somebody here was hit with a product of black magic. It was blasphemous, and I don't know. I think this person's supposed to break generational curses and all that stuff so they could undo the things that they were hit with. Right, but they were not. I'm hearing they were not given the assignment, which is a lie. They've been had the assignment. They just like to cut corners. So this person hasn't done the work on healing their bloodline or themselves. None of the healing of the shadow or the light side. So yeah, this person still has these inherited curses, hexes. For some of you, inherited gifts is also what I'm hearing. Gifts. They have certain gifts that they inherited. I think these are like supernatural abilities. This could be clairsentience or claircognizance, clairaudience, clairvoyance, stuff like that. But for some of you, I just heard that their gifts are really curses to you. And if you knew what they were, you would shudder. I just heard that. Unfortunately, these people are playing with their gifts. They've been trying to play with their abilities and use them on you, but those tactics are long, way past expired. I'm seeing someone is singing here. This has come into the readings before, but I'm seeing it again. This is somebody who is singing evil words on your downfall. And what they do have is like the power to manifest with their voice. So they know what they're doing. They've been knowingly trying to create catastrophe for you. Unfortunately, though, you must not have gotten the memo. So for this person, it's unfortunate, and they're just gonna have to sit down because you now have certain abilities that you're inheriting from this person, and one of them might be the gift of speaking your manifestations like this person, except you won't be using it for evil. And if you tried to, it would just return right back, I think, to that person. I think that that's the way these scales are trying to balance themselves out at this point. I could be wrong, but I do feel like many of you are inheriting those gifts. And I also heard you're inheriting a certain intelligence or an intellect that this person, I heard they may have thrown away. Okay. You know what it is? It's really like that simple. This person is choosing to throw away their life in the pursuit of basically trying to haunt you, distract you, cause you turmoil. Basically, they want to be turbulence and get paid for it or something. Spirit. Spirit's like, okay, fine. Then you want to go ahead and make that your job? Let me just go ahead and take away this one then. You won't be needing this one. And that's why this person is going to be getting fired, or they're going to be quitting their job and leaving sooner than they thought. That's not for all of you. For some of you, like I said, the humanity mask is coming off if there ever was one on this person. And I don't think people are gonna like this. I actually see a lot of people trying to point the finger at this person. This person's going to become new target number one, is what I'm hearing. Apparently you were the target at one point. This person may have had something to do with targeting you or getting others to target you, but I am hearing this person is now the new target. Like world's most hated person. Like literally everyone hates this person. And if anything goes wrong in anyone's life, I'm not kidding, they're gonna just blame it on this person, even if they don't know who this person is. I'm not kidding. This is the shit that people were doing with you. People don't even know you, but they're out here blaming you because he said, she said, and you said, and they said, and all said, and whatever. People just want to assume what they want to assume about you. It's weird though, because the same folks that were out here trying to pin the tail on you, they're literally out here trying to pin the tail on you alongside the person, the woman who is specifically, actually, I would say she is the most worthy of being pinned the tail on. She's the whole reason, the whole problem. For this pin the tail bullshit nonsense. Like, this is ridiculous. She's got so many problems. Like, I don't know how people saw you before, but Jesus. However it was, let me just say this. Whatever she's doing, right? It's got people looking at you like you're the whole hero. I'm not kidding. Like, you're the whole hero of the story, the whole savior. You went from falling from grace in these people's mind, in their minds, from like loser and God knows what else they were saying about you. You know, oh, you're evil and you're a witch, or that you were, you know, you're the devil, or whatever the fuck people were saying, to all of a sudden, like, oh my God, did you hear about such and such with this girl? Oh, did you know this shit, such and such with this girl? It's like suddenly the chatter has switched over to this girl, this weirdo who has been, I'm hearing she's a kleptomaniac? Okay, so apparently she's okay, apparently she klepto. So she's been stealing and clasping onto things that are not hers to begin with. Okay. And it's like I just heard she make you look normal. She makes you look like you're a breath of sunshine, a breath of fresh air, excuse me, a ray of sunshine. And this dark woman is like, it's like, I swear she's becoming more evil by the hour, y'all. And I also heard that she threw away something earlier, so Spirit is bringing that in because she did not just throw away her future job, or her job, excuse me. Also her future job too. Spirit is saying she ain't just throwing away this job that she has now, whether she realizes it or not. She actually is also throwing away her future and her future job. But I was trying to say, not only is she throwing away her job, I was trying to, oh right, she's throwing away her whole life. Her whole life. All of it, because she's so miserable and she's seething in an anger that is so consuming. I'm not kidding. I think it could lead to self-harm. It could lead to more than self-harm. It could lead to harm of others. I have to be honest. I think this person is quite capable of picking up a knife and hurting someone, or coming at somebody with scissors. Like, this person's psycho is really beginning to make itself known. I'm hearing it's not beginning, it actually has been making the rounds and informing everyone that it exists. Okay, so yeah, this is just a no. It's a whole no. I also heard a pedo. Where did that come from, boy? It's a lot that people say about this person, a lot about this person that needs to be said, is what I'm now being guided to say. Okay. They have a lot of secrets. Because of that, they're being shunned. Like, really pushed away. Like, don't upset me, go away. Like, off to the corner with you kind of energy. It's like when you're talking to your dog's done something bad, and you gotta give the punishment. It's like, go to your cage, go to your cage. And that's putting it nicely. I think a lot of people are actually being really harsh with this person. Whatever they've been putting out, they're receiving it harder, okay? Like 10 times harder is what I'm hearing. So just imagine all that hatred. all that hatred, all that anger, 10 times worse coming back to this person. Good Lord. And on top of it, they're like psychologically unhinged to boot. So this is not anything I would wish, even on my worst enemy. This is actually, I heard this is actually happening to one of my worst enemies. So I'm not really surprised. And gone are my days of praying for that person, because I would actually make it worse. I'd pray for that person and then they would kick up even more shit in my face within a matter of hours, if not like the same day or the next day, but within 24 hours. So that's how I knew that whatever I was praying for was nothing human, that was actually a demonic entity. And I think I'm being guided to say that because for some of you, you've been trying to pray for this person, you're trying to stay in your love, try and stay in your light, but you're not, seeing God work in this person's life, and you're actually seeing this person get worse. And that's because this person is not for God. They're not of God, excuse me. And I said for because they're not for him. They're against him. So that's what I mean. They're adamant against God. They hate God. Any talk of God really pisses them off. If you've been talking about God, that's been pissing them off even further. I'm going to just say it. If you really want to get under this person's skin, just keep on doing whatever it is you're doing. And I think it has something to do with your faith and with God. And that's definitely beginning to rub this person the wrong way, especially because they're so obsessed with you and they're so, I want to say intertwined with your energy, but they're not. They're like trying to intertwine with your energy. And because they're trying so hard, they are beginning to feel those high vibes off of you, which is really agitating them, and it's agitating their demons and whatever it is that's manipulating them, whatever darker forces may be infiltrating this person's spirit. They're really pissed off, and they're only adding to the anger. No, sorry, the rage that this person is feeling towards you. I should say against you. Child, in all my years, this is one person I will say I've never seen anyone have such a hard time walking away, moving on, leaving the situation alone. I've never seen it. I've never seen such a diabolically. I had to recharge my phone and a few messages came in while I was gone. So before I got cut off, I was saying that this person is basically like obsessed loser kind of vibe, and I hate to say, I don't mean that in a rude way, but this person is obviously somebody that wanted to win something from you and now they're losing it. So that's what I mean by loser. So I heard when I was gone, outweighs, and Spirit is saying that whatever this person tells people, it doesn't matter, because it's like your character, your personality, your presence, your energy, your spirit, your love, your heart, all of that, it just outweighs any and all opinions. And it absolutely, it buries negative gossip, it buries negative rumors, because you are not this vibration. It doesn't match with who you are. Your energy outweighs rumor, gossip of all kinds. So people are not really buying the shady story that this little spider keeps on trying to weave. And their web of lies is basically collapsing on them. They're stuck now. And now they're easy prey because they're caught up in their own twisted, sick, sticky web. And a lot of people are seeing this person as an easy target now because of what they were trying to shoot at you. I also heard that this person is kind of like desperate to be obsessed with you. It's like they like the energy of obsession, which it is an understatement. It's not likes the energy. This person is literally obsessed with obsessing. A lot of Aries, Scorpio, Virgo energy here. So this person might have all of that twisted up in their chart. I keep saying the word twist, I gotta be honest. And I don't know anybody named Oliver, child. So this person really is twisted. Like they got their panties twisted in a bunch too, is what I just heard, child. Like for real. They may be having some issues down under due to this situation. Their hormones might be off balance. The other thing I heard while I was gone is a scene from Memoirs of a Geisha, and it's where Sayuri, she gains, what's it called? It's when Dr. Crab basically buys her Mizuage for 15,000 yen, which is unheard of. No one has ever been bought for 15,000 yen, not even the greatest of all the geishas. So Hatsumomo, who was her rival, Sayuri's rival, got very jealous and angry and upset. And the woman who is supposed to be like their adopted mother, Okasa, she says to Hatsumomo, look at you, you're getting old. But Sayuri is destined to become a legend. And that really, really did it for Hatsumomo, because after that was like the final straw. She literally lost her temper after trying to physically attack Sayuri. She went and grabbed a kerosene lantern and started spilling that gasoline, the fluid, all over. And she set the place on fire. She literally set the place on fire. And it wasn't even intentional at first. It was the fight that knocked over a candle in the room, and then the place started catching fire. And then she said, fuck it, I'm putting this whole bitch up in smoke tonight, excuse my French. And she grabbed a lantern from in the hallway that got kerosene, and she just started escalating that fire. She was losing her whole mind, her whole everything, like just her hold on reality, her hold on her entire world. Her world was very fragile, and she realized it when all of that was said and done. And she had no choice, of course, but to leave that house forever and never come back. She was banished. And I'll be honest, this person is looking like they're going towards the banishment territory when it comes to all the tactics that they've been trying to pull off on you. People are already, I think, banishing this person from, I'm hearing they're getting blocked, so they're getting banned from certain places, removed from friends list. People are deleting this person from their phone. People are deleting this person off of, I heard, Facebook, Instagram. I really just heard MySpace. Like for someone here, they may have MySpace, so I don't know who. I don't even know if MySpace is still around, so I'm surprised to hear MySpace popping. All right, so forgive me for my lack of knowledge there. So she's really pissed off. This woman is pissed off because you might be a different age than her. You don't necessarily have to be younger than her. I heard you look younger than her, though. That just came in, okay? You look younger than her, or you are younger than her, or something about your spirit is younger than this person's. And, oh gosh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit just said it. They're vintage. Okay, so that was like a specific thing about somebody in particular for me. So, okay, yeah. I just heard they got an old soul and they know it and they show it, and it's not like anything to be excited about. A lot of people are quite bored with it. You know, some people would find it, you know, quite interesting, but then it seems like most people find this person to be a bit of a snooze and a bore. And the other thing I'm hearing is, like I said earlier, she's pissed because you're about to have everything that she's ever wanted. You're about to have the accolades, the money, the support, the long-term stability. For some of you, I just heard you already have that. She just doesn't know. and now you're just receiving more of it. But okay, that's not for all of you. All right, so but there's basically nothing much else to say. She's just really pissed off that you might be, even like I said, you might be, well, I already said, like, you know, you may look younger, be younger, but yeah, she's very hostile about that in particular. That keeps coming up again and again and again, so I'm like consciously trying to just move on from that subject. But yeah, she's really upset about the fact that I think physically, I don't know if it's just physically, but for someone here, it's definitely a physical competition. This person feels like you you're snatching that victory from them somehow. Like you're not an ugly person, and I mean, on the inside you're definitely not, and on the outside you're definitely not. I don't know what you think of yourself, but according to this person, you're definitely not an ugly person, and they wish that you were. Trust me, they wish that you were as full of hatred as they were, but they're gonna keep trying to project whatever is really going on with them onto you, and it looks like, I guess, we'll just have to see where that leads for this person. I heard this is going to end up in their demise, and they are going to self-destruct. They're already, I heard, self-inflicting, so I'm guessing that means physical harm. The other thing is, this person is, they're not sleeping well. It's funny because I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning right now, but that's because I was trying to do my nails. Worked out really well. Anyway, I'll talk about it another time. I took a long ass nap today. I don't have a sleeping pattern, forgive me. I don't know why I'm talking about it, but I guess this person may not either, because they're not getting a lot of sleep at night. They might be sleeping more in the day, possibly. I'm not sure. I heard when they work too, when this person works, like they're sleeping at work on top of everything else. Okay, I can see why this person might be aiming towards getting fired, for real. You would almost think like they're doing it deliberately. I'm not gonna lie, someone here is saying, like, is this real? Like, is she real? Is she really doing this right now? Is this really, like, is this real? I keep hearing someone say, is this real? Because the way this person is acting, it really is unreal. It's like what cyborg program hacked into this human and took over their body. Like, this is not even normal human behavior. Like, what is this? It's like you're deliberately trying to show people what an ugly person you are, and not just like an ugly person, but psychologically damaged and unhinged. It's like this person is deliberately trying to, oh, so she thinks that she's like scaring people or intimidating people. So like, oh, let me show you how psycho I can get, kind of vibe, I guess. So like, give them a taste of her true dark side. And a lot of people are just like, or like, the fuck, like, what is this all about? Like, this is guffaw, like, what, like, we didn't even do anything. Like, why is she, like, is she okay? Like, what, like, this is so weird for people. Like, they don't even know what to think about this, because this person is acting out the most, they're doing the most, like mocking, jeering, even trolling and stuff, but it's uncalled for. I heard they're catcalling or something at work, or they're calling out people at work, and it's just so bizarre. People find it abnormal, like it's not making sense. It doesn't have a purpose to it, what this person is doing. It's like they I don't know, it's purposeless. It's not necessary. Like, whatever they're doing, it's just, it's mirroring, it's obtuse. It's so, I heard, oblique as well. I don't know what these words are. trying to create here, but it doesn't have a purpose. Like, it has no function. It's dysfunctional. That's exactly it. This person is malfunctioning, basically. It's like they really are. And that dark, nasty side that they were trying to suppress, that you could see this whole time, but they were trying to hide from everybody. Ciao. That thing can't hide. It can't seek either. It ain't playing no games, not with itself, and definitely not with you. There cannot be any games any longer. This person, unfortunately, has drawn too much attention to themselves, and not the good kind. They're losing it. They really are like a madman or a mad woman. I'm not kidding. Like, they really are mad. And not in some cool kind of Alice in Wonderland, like, oh, we're all a little bit mad and a little mad. No, like, this is mad. Like, could pick up a knife and, like, attack a baby mad. Like, this is somebody who might literally flip one day and completely mutilate an innocent being. This is the kind of person that they don't have reasoning. There's no deductive reasoning either. They're working on impulse right now. This person is highly impulsive, dangerously so, though. And I'm hearing menacingly. It's like they are trying to be a menace, trying to intimidate others, trying to upset others, trying to scare them. So it's just not working out in this person's favor. And again, the level of the evil eye that this person is racking up, Jesus. I was going to say by the day, but no. I'm hearing by the hour. The karma is sour. Sour by the hour, child. This person is racking. Listen, when Judgment Day come, this person's report card has straight F's all over it. I think there even is an E. No, it's an F. it's an E and an F. I don't even know what it is. I saw an E for a minute in my mind's eye. They got an E and a whole bunch of F's. Oh my God, it's epic fail. It's epic fail, for real. This person, I would say pray for them. I'd say they need help. I'd say a whole bunch of things, but this is somebody who knows what they've been doing. They haven't been targeting you for just like, a few times or a week or two, or maybe just, I don't know, trolling you for even months. But this is somebody who has been abusing you, terrorizing you, practically trying to haunt you for the last few years. I also heard decades for some of you. This could be a family member or a friend of yours. I just heard a cousin. So whoever they may be, this person they're losing their shit. Because it's years and years and years of harbored rage and anger that's been suppressed. And it's all for you. And it's eating them alive now. And you're just ignoring this person. And what would really make them happy would be for you to start playing games, tit for tat, combating them, because that's what they want. They want somebody to let loose all that anger on, but that's the problem. They have no one. And that's their problem, because you walked away. And so the only person or the only people that they could let loose on is themselves and those around them. And they're not going to take too kindly to that. The people around this person, I tell you that, they're not going to like this person very much by the end of the year. I'm going to tell you that right now. This person might be having a very lonely Christmas. I don't know what to say. I don't even know if they celebrate it, but I'm going to just leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. I think right now, please just stay away from negativity, because the karma is real. And I don't mean negativity, okay? Actually, you should just say, stay away from evil. This person is wicked, and they're proud. They're proud to be this twisted, evil thing, okay? And they're showing a lot of people that, and a lot of people are realizing that you're nothing like this person because of how crazy they've been acting. They're actually making you look like you're normal. And I heard it's really telling. It's telling. It's very telling to these people. And whatever it is you're doing, like I said, you're doing it right. Because you keep people's heads up, bro. Like whatever you're doing, it's got people lifting their heads to finally look up and see what's going on. What's going on out there? What's going on in the world? What's going on in your world, especially? Because your world, it builds hope, it builds light, it builds love, anticipation too. There's a lot of people that are anticipating your next move. They're excited to see what it is that you've been up to, what it is that you are gonna, I heard, pull off next. Okay, cool. So you've been pulling off some things that people didn't even know you could. They didn't even know. This just in, okay? I don't know where this is coming from, but they're saying they didn't even know you could pull that off. They didn't even know you could pull off, I heard something about wiring. I just heard barbed wire? Good Lord, I don't know where that came from. Something about raining just popped in here, or maybe just raining in your power, raining like REIGN. They didn't know that you could pull off task managing, like you're a multitasker, you're quite efficient at it. Ooh, confirmation on that one. Like you're very good at applying yourself to several things and mastering it like effortlessly. Naturally, these things just come to you. You're one of those people that, by the way, people turn to for this energy of like nurturing. Even I heard even just online, like people just take a little gander at your page just for a few moments, and it's like a whole mood boost. It's like people are pepped up suddenly, like everything and anything seems possible in people's lives. It's like you bring the light back, and you escort the darkness out. You're like, okay, to the left. Okay, go straight. All right, now a little bit to your right. Okay, there's the exit. There you go. All right, y'all have a good one. Like you just calmly guiding out any and all energies that do not serve others. And you're starting with yourself. You're creating yourself to be a magnet for ultra high vibes. And so, of course, you are attracting a lot of ultra high vibes. And people, when they come to your page, when they come to you in person, this is what they can feel. Some people can handle it, some people cannot. But most people, I will say the majority, it seems here, they are in love with what you're doing. They're in love with what you do. I even hear like you make some of them nervous, but like in a good way. Like they haven't felt nervous in years, and you give them the jitters like butterflies or something like that. I don't know, but that's for another time. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate the love. Thank you for the likes. I will let you guys go because it is 5:42 in the morning. So, whoa, 54 minutes. Was that really? Goodness, okay. I thought it was just like 30 minutes. I love you guys. Have a wonderful night. You have so many beautiful blessings coming in that you deserve. And I also want to mention that yesterday was a big day. As far as truth coming out, I pay attention to like karma readings because I feel like whatever karma you think is coming your way, that may have happened yesterday or is about to happen today. And I think the negative karma that needs to be served or was supposed to be served to this nemesis here, or a wannabe nemesis, I should say, that was served yesterday. And if it wasn't, it's being served today. Because I kept hearing yesterday that today is the day. And that was yesterday. So today something is going to happen that might confirm it. And that's not for all of you, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Have a wonderful night.